Blackstone Publishing presents Avatar, The Last Airbender, The Shadow of Kyoshi, by F.C. Yee, with Michael Dante DiMartino. This book is read by Nancy Wu.
Author's Note. So I tell this story a lot at panels and interviews, but I want to preserve it for posterity here. During a time when I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and before I had ever written a novel, I thought about becoming a TV writer. To become a TV writer, you have to demonstrate your skills by writing a spec script, an episode of a currently running show, essentially fan fiction. I had just watched Book 2, Earth, of the original Atla, so I wrote a spec script where Sokka feels bad about not being a bender and finds a cool master to train him. In my spec script, he was going to learn to fight with Wing Chun and Gadgetry. In retrospect, the result would have been a lot like Asami. From these creative beginnings, I would never have dreamed that in the future I'd be establishing canon for the Avatar world. In the truest sense, I have you, the fans, to thank for this opportunity. You've kept your love for this universe burning brightly for more than a decade, and the most I could ever hope for as a fellow fan and author is to add to your enjoyment. These books are dedicated to you. Thank you all so much. Sincerely, F.C. Yee.
Prologue. Boy! Yoon clawed at his own neck until he drew blood. The feeling of slime and teeth lingered on his skin. Boy, stop your sniveling. He remembered Genju lighting the incense. He remembered the sticky, sweet smell and the deadness it created in his limbs. Sting jelly venom, his training told him. He'd only just started his doses with Sifu Amak. Yoon blinked and tried to make sense of his surroundings. His hands clawed into wet, porous moss when it should have been the dust of the mining town under his fingernails. He was in a mangrove forest. The sky was the color of acid. He crawled around, the juices of a swamp sucking at his knees. The trunks of the leafless trees twisted and gnarled as high as hills, barely lighter in color than silhouettes. Screened by the loose weave of branches, a great glowing eye stared at him. It was the eye that had spoken. The eye that told him he wasn't the... A pain, terrible and familiar, racked his stomach and folded him in two. His forearms splashed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?